Alright guys, figured I'd make a little video of repairing my dash. I'm gonna try and fix this bubble here that's in this spare dash that I got. I'll pull the vents out of my old one, but because they're all busted up. But got this spare dash because it's an I have 3 holes in in my dash. I have 3 gauges in my GTR that a Japanese guy put in my car. I'm not really fond of it, so I'm gonna see if I can get this dash bubble out, because I got this dash pretty cheap, and it's in really nice shape other than this bubble and the vents, which is fine because the vents in my car are perfectly fine, so they are removable. So I'm gonna do I'm gonna see if I can get this fixed. Alright, next what you want to do is you want to flip your dash over. You want to drill a big hole, in this, a large hole in the center of your bubble. So you take your dash and flip it over, and see, there's about the center of my bubble. Fold it over, and it puts me about right there. So that's pretty close. Then you drill a small hole on the end of where your bubble is, and another small hole on the other end of the bubble. And basically what you're doing is you're going to fill this cavity up where this bubble is with foam. Try and get all of the I used a clothes hanger. Try and get all of the old existing foam out of that, as much, between these chambers, as much as you can. I used a clothes hanger. It worked pretty good, so I got some good sized chunks out of there. Alright, well, I couldn't do a video of this, so I had to do this really quick. But it made a mess. It went everywhere. What you do is you fill the hole in the back of the dash, and you gotta be careful because the foam is very fragile behind your dash pad here. So what had happened was I put too much, and I started bubbling. I started tearing the old the old dash about here, up through here and stuff. I can still feel it's a little soft until the foam hardens, and you start seeing that it started pushing out my vent here, which is no big deal. And then after you get that on, or after you get the foam, or as soon as you get the foam in and it starts expanding, you're gonna get a heat gun. And I used a this Black & Decker one right here. I had it already had it hot and ready to go when I started using before I put the foam in, to make sure it was nice and hot. And then what you do is you take the dash and you heat the dash pad up, just go over the entire dash pad. It basically what it does is it softens this leather or whatever this is that they use to cover the dashes with. You can even use the heat gun. You can run it over across the dash. You can push on it with your finger, run the heat gun over across the dash, and you'd be surprised at how soft this material loosens up and how much it gives. So then after you heat it up a little bit, grab a piece of plywood or a piece of I got like a 2x4 or something like that here, or a 2x3 that I had gotten, and you basically span it across the dash to where the corner meets the corner of the dash, and then I have another piece on the bottom just to help stabilize it, and you clamp this together. You squeeze this down, and then you leave it sit and let the foam dry, and hopefully everything goes smoothly, everything dries nice. This glue over here is getting tacky. Alright, but I'm gonna leave it sit overnight and see how it looks in the morning, and if it's terrible, then I'll try it again. Alright guys, I couldn't wait. I had some big clumps of foam right here that I let dry, and it got pretty hard, so you can see the inside of this big massive thing is still a little wet, but these little ones here, they're completely solid dry. So pulled the clamps off anyway just to see what it looked like, And I'm pretty happy with it. There's a little bit of difference right there, but I can probably straighten it out with a heat gun and some clamp it down with some heat. So, but yeah, there it is.